you're the short stick today, huh? How about this? Hot off the grill, Smokey Glen Farm out of Gaithersburg. We've got, wow, look at the, well, let's just go ahead. We'll bring you into here, David, as well. I want to bring in David. I want to talk to Ross as well, because this is not your traditional barbecue. I mean,
No.
You guys do something here that's a little special. Talk to me about it.
That's right. Well, we cook our chicken slow for about 4 hours, which is much longer than most people would, because it gives it a unique flavor, it keeps the moisture in, and it makes the skin ultra crispy.
4 hours?
4 hours.
And what do you guys use in terms of coal? I mean, are these just your regular coals that you'd get from the grocery store?
They are, but we make sure they're hickory coals. We get it from the same distributor so we can assure the consistency of the coal, same heat, same temperature all the time. And we also use salt, pepper, vinegar, and oil, and that's all we use on them.
Before the commercial break, we saw you guys spraying the chicken down. What were you guys spraying it down with?
That's the vinegar and oil.
That's the
to
vinegar
keep
and
the
oil.
moisture in and give it that vinegar flavor.
How often do you spray it down?
We spray it down about once every 15 to 30 minutes.
And you guys are going to cook it for how long?
4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes, sir.
At what temperature, roundabout?
We cook it a little lower than you would at home, probably about 250.
And that's what makes it so succulent?
That's what makes it so good.
Do you guys marinate it beforehand?
We do not.
No marinating?
Straight out the box.
Straight out the box?
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to bring in Dave really quick, because we've got, for those folks who don't necessarily eat meat, we do have some vegetables as well.
Yes, sir. This has become a very popular alternative to your normal hamburgers or hot dogs.
Yeah.
And we do actually marinate these in a balsamic vinaigrette dressing, just like you get at any grocery store, or you probably already have in your pantry.
Yeah.
We marinate them, we put them on the grill here. And
Little asparagus, little portobello mushroom here.
Some portobello mushrooms. All you do is you put them down for about 2, 3, 4 minutes, flip them over, and just cook them until they're pliable
That's
and bendy.
nice.
And these will turn bright green.
And that's when you know they're ready.
That's how you know they're ready.
Generally, though, the folks who are eating the chicken probably aren't the same folks eating the portobello mushrooms and the asparagus. Huh?
You'd be surprised. Some people like to get a little bit of everything when they come to our place.
All right. Dave, do appreciate it. We're actually going to come back out here a little bit later in the broadcast as well, Pat, to spend some more time talking about it. But again, I don't know if you can fully appreciate it back there in the studio, but up close, this is some delicious looking chicken. Hopefully there'll be some left for us to share. So we'll come back out. Again, Smokey Glen Farm out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. But for now, we're going to toss it back into the studio to you, Pat.
And it's Friday, so despite the rain, we're grilling on the front lawn. Craig has just gone outside to fire up the grill to cook some chicken. Next.
Back outside to check on those chickens. We're going to see how they're doing on the grill. Come back.
15. Well, it's owned by a family, but a lot of times it's owned by a
Man, it sounds like it might be a good weekend to do some grilling outside. Why not put some chicken on the grill? We're here with Smokey Glen Farms out of Gaithersburg. Got my buddy Ross here with me. These are the pieces of chicken that are ready. These are the pieces over here that are still slow cooking. What's the temperature right now?
It's about 165 right now, which is the minimum you want to have them done. You want to get them to 165 or 180.
And you guys have an elaborate setup here, but for folks who are at home who might want to put some meat on the grill this weekend, what are some things they should keep in mind?
Well, keep in mind charcoal is always the best for cooking. So you want to get yourself a Weber kettle grill, something like it, some type of simple charcoal grill, and you just use the same idea that we have, but in a home version. You'll take that, you'll keep the lid on, get it up to about 300 degrees, put your halves of chicken on. It's better to do the half chicken with the bone in than the breast.
Why is that?
It's better flavor.
Better flavor.
The bone marrow, the bones, just give it the better flavor.
And you also need a thermometer. A lot of folks like to eyeball it, like myself.
Right. If you need to eyeball it, something you can do, turn the leg. If the leg turns, you're good.
That's when you know it's ready.
Yep, and if you need to, crack it open. See no pain?
Oh, that's a good looking piece of chicken.
You're good.
So one of my biggest qualms with people who put meat on the grill is when they dry it out. How can you avoid drying out the meat?
Constant movement, vinegar and oil, and low heat. 3 things you need. If you keep the heat high, you're gonna burn it, you're gonna lose flavor, you're gonna lose moisture.
And you guys, of course, have been slow cooking this, so you've been at it for 4 or 5 hours.
That's
but folks at home who, just want to get it in, get it on, get it off, about how long should it take them?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours on a grill.
And you don't marinate?
Nope, no marinating.
And you don't use any sauce?
Nope, just vinegar and oil, salt and pepper.
And this piece is ready to go?
Yes, sir.
So I can go ahead and dig in, take a little bite here. That's good chicken, too. That's good. I don't even have to fake it on television. All right, Pat, we're going to send it back to you. I'll bring some chicken for you as well. Smokey Glen Farm, Gaithersburg.
All right, but just make sure you bring it all the way into the building.